my gosh, it was so fun, and to be able to do it on the exact date that I did it last year was really, really awesome. They are so funny, and they're so nice, and I absolutely had a blast. I mean, it flew by like I couldn't believe it. I guess we've been on the air for like an hour and a half or something, and it felt like we were on there for 5 minutes because it was so fun, and I can't wait to do it again because it was just great.
Well, I don't know about bar hopping because I'm a big loser and don't have no friends. All my friends are here on the internet. I love you guys. All right, listen, it's that time. These people tuned in for a particular reason. They didn't tune in because they could really, because they care how we're doing. These people tuned in because we've been advertising all week. We're going to have the one, the only Kelsie May on.
I know. One and only.
The one and only.
That's awesome to say.
Did we figure out what season?
She was season 8.
Season 8. Season
yes,
8 of The Voice.
She made it through the battle rounds, but she was she lost the knockout rounds. Kelsie was actually the only one that I watched from beginning to end with Heather. The only one throughout all the seasons. I usually watch the very first episode and the very final episode.
Is it, so? I mean, I don't know how this works. So, and maybe I should ask Kelsie this. So, the part of The Voice that she was in, did she get TV time? I mean, was she on?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really?
The blind auditions, the knockouts, and then the battle.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just didn't know how it all worked. That is Kelsie May, Fool for You. Welcome back to the Black Sheep Jukebox. You're hanging out with Rick and LeAnne. Now, LeAnne...
And you just scared our poor brand new guest.
Well,
the one and only Kelsie May is on the phone with us.
Yes,
and you just laid her out on the floor because you yelled in her ear because you're yelling about Jose.
Well, she'll get used to Jose sooner or later. Kelsie...
I've already got used to it.
How are you, Kelsie May?
I am extremely well. How are you, Rick?
I love how she emphasized Rick.
She's letting you know, cross that line and she's going to get you.
I got to tell you guys, we've had a lot of fun so far behind the scenes. If you guys could just listen to the conversation that we have behind the scenes. 2
Southern girls getting on to a northern boy.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
You are just out of luck, Rick.
Yeah.
I got to perform where I went through 3 rounds, the blind audition, the battle round, and the knockout. I got to audition with a Loretta Lynn song, which she is awesome. And then my battle round song, I got to do Reba. And then my knockout song, I got to do Taylor Swift. And I love all 3 of those women. So, I mean, I'm considering myself very lucky with those song choices.
I tried to look into this a little bit earlier, and from what you come from this infamous route, Highway 23.
Yes.
Now, from what I understand, apparently Highway 23 is a well-known route. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I tried to look into this, and I get it, but I don't.
Okay, so Highway 23 is a highway that goes across this part of eastern Kentucky. And it's so weird because there are so many talented people that have come from this region and grown to be stars like Loretta Lynn and Crystal Gale and Chris Stapleton, who, by the way, is killing it, and Keith Whitley and the Judds. And so there's a bunch, like a enormous amount of talented artists that have come from this area.
And that's what what my research told me. Like, and I have no clue what this Highway 23 is, but it's just a lowly road, right? I mean, it really, if you were to look at a map, you'd probably gloss over Highway 23. But in reality, there's been a lot of superstars.
Yes, that have put it on the map.
Yes. And look at this. Kelsie May is going to be one of the next ones to put it on the map.
Oh, I hope so.
All right, Kelsie, listen, there's so much more we want to talk about with you, but we're going to give you a little bit of break here. And what we're going to do is we're going to play Kelsie May, Make Mine Count. Anything about this song you'd like to tell us about? Or
yes, this 2 of the songs on my EP I actually didn't write, but this song that you're about to play, Make Mine Count, one of the writers of this song was actually LeAnne Womack, which
Wow.
that is just, oh my gosh.
Wow.
I still like fangirl over that. But
I heard us both going, on that one.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, everybody, don't go anywhere. All right. This is Kelsie May. Make mine count, and we'll be right back, and we'll hang out with her some more.
I've got plans and I've got dreams, so I can't get tied down with strings.
Ah, Kelsie, where do we go from here? I mean, you're going to be, it's weird because, we have these conversations behind the scenes while your music's playing, and I got to be honest with you, the whole time I'm thinking, we should be talking about this on air. These are the things
True, very, very true.
But everything that you say, I am just soaking in. Because all this has happened between last year to this year. And you hear how quiet I am. I'm never quiet, Rick. Never.
Well, so, I mean, LeAnne.
This is exciting to me. This is such an honor for her to do it on the exact day. I mean,
I know, it's something else. It's so weird that it's like, I couldn't believe it. Like, when you told me it's been exactly a year, like, it just doesn't feel like it. It feels like
I'm almost ready to cry.
Yesterday.
Honestly, I can reach out to her dad, and he's like, yep, you got it.
And I gotta say, Kelsie, you got a very supportive pappy over. What's your next performance coming up where they can purchase tickets?
Well, for anybody that lives in Kentucky, I'm actually going to be at the Mountain Arts Center, where I did my first show in Prestonsburg, and I'm going to be with Melvin Goings. And for those of you who don't know who he is pretty important in the bluegrass world. So I'll be doing a show with him on the 9th of this month. And if anybody's close to where I am, they could come on out because it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, and they can pre-order tickets for this?
I believe they can get on the Mountain Arts Center website. It's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, and they can also buy tickets at the door.
Well, this is what we're going to do, Kelsie. All right, anybody in the Kentucky area, if you're interested in seeing Kelsie May that night, this is what we're going to do. I need Mom and Dad May to get a hold of LeAnne. We're going to purchase 6 tickets and give them away. We're gonna if anybody's in the Kentucky area, we will purchase 6 tickets and hand them out here at the show, and so you can go check out Kelsie May.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Now, for just a quick minute, I want to go back to your performance there in Kentucky. We're gonna purchase 6 tickets. We're gonna hand them out to some people that want to check out Kelsie May. Now, Kelsie, I was thinking about this. I want you to spread the word that you have 6 free tickets to give out, all right? These tickets aren't just for necessarily the listeners of the Black Sheep Network. Yes, we'd like to give some out to the Black Sheep Network listeners, but we want to extend this offer to, your fans and friends and family or whatever it may be. So spread the word. You've got 6 free tickets to give out. So if you got a couple of people in mind that you'd like to see worthy of receiving some free tickets, let us know. We'll get them to them. And who knows?
If she would like to get back on the air with one of us that are DJing that night, she's welcome to call in and do it herself. If she's, if it's family or friends, that would be pretty awesome, Rick.
Absolutely. And who knows? We may purchase more than 6.
I told you I know how to work this man.
We may purchase more than 6, but we want to get a bunch of people in there to check out Kelsie. So stay tuned to that. Like I said, Mom and Dad May need to get a hold of LeAnne so we can work out all the details and so we can get these purchased. And we'll start handing them out like hotcakes, and we'll try to get as many people there as we can. You, the listeners, if you're going to be in the Kentucky area and you're interested in checking out Kelsie May live, let us know. We'll get you some tickets, and I think it's the right. Excuse me, Kelsie May, right before my eyes.
We got you tickled off of air. It's our fault.
Well, we were laughing a little bit here. You're tuned in to the Black Sheep Jukebox with Rick and LeAnne. We're hanging out with Kelsie May tonight, and. All right, as always, we're having some fun off the air, and you're like, ask her about that, Rick.
Well, I was sharing a moment that you asked, what can we remember, and that just popped to mind that I saw it go through a year ago. Well, it wasn't a year ago; it was a while back, but and then it kind of hit me. So It was funny, but apparently it wasn't funny on her end.
Well, no, she was like, "Oh, it hurt. It hurt."
It did. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I was in Missouri with one of my good friends, Ken Smithers, and I was on one of his shows that he does. It's called The Artist Couch, and I was having some trouble that day. I think I had like a cold or something, and he gave me some water, and he warned me that it was really hot, but I didn't listen. And so he had the camera on, and I like tried to take a big gulp of it, but it ended up burning my mouth.
And he almost poured the water.
He almost did. And LeAnne was sitting over here laughing at me, and I told her it's not funny because it hurt like really bad. And
I remember your mom.
Everybody saw my embarrassing moment, so yeah.
Well, that was not embarrassing. That's the cute thing. I mean, I do those embarrassing things too, as we call it, cute now. But it's a cute Southern thing. I do those mess ups all the time. It's hilarious, and I own them.
I burnt my tongue on some sweet iced tea. Murfreesboro.
He needs a little work, a little fine tuning, but it's getting better. Can you tell the little northern thing's kind of gone?
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm getting more Southern by the day. And after talking with Kelsie May, right, I'm breaking out the belt buckle. I'm chewing on some straw. I might even think about doing some skull by the end of this interview.
Oh goodness!
Do you do the skull, Kelsie May?
I don't, but people do around here. We love everyone, Rick.
Oh, she's gonna put
the
southern belle and the southern charm, and yes.
You're
just because
right.
we say we love you does not mean we're in love with you.
Look at this.
True. It means we like you.
17-year-old Kelsie May putting me in my place. My
she
goodness.
Is.
Several times tonight, Rick.
Well, you know how.
But she didn't have to break out the what, Kelsie?
Little Ricky.
Now,
I do. I love it.
First off, you're both punks. All right, listen. and you notice how she was hesitant about saying it. All right, she wasn't comfortable with that.
I took a deep breath before I did it. Like,
yeah, she wasn't
I'm
comfortable.
Sure, I want to go there.
Sure, you do. I got your back on this side.
I want to thank you so much, Kelsie, for hanging out with us tonight.
Well, thank you for having me. I've really, really enjoyed myself.
Right.
I have enjoyed it. It's like almost, I don't know, reading a deep book. I'm in deep thought, the whole time. And it meant a lot for me tonight, Kelsie. I can't express it enough. I truly look forward to next year on April 5th. Hint that you'll be here with us once again.
Well, me as well, LeAnne.
Oh, thank you, Kelsie.
And maybe next year, April 5th, hint, the interview will be because you've accepted some kind of award from, the AMCs or the, ACMs or
AMC,
the
CMAs.
whatever you want, CMAs, whatever you want to call it.
The
She's gonna be there.
FTAs, the country this or the country that. But
she's going to be there, so don't worry.
I'm going to tell you what, you got big things in your future. You're an awesome, talented young lady. But this is Kelsie May's night, and we want to thank her so much for taking time out of her busy schedule to hang out with us. I think it was a great interview. Loved having her on. Can't thank her enough. Mom and Dad May, want to thank them so much for hooking us up behind the scenes with you, LeAnne.
Yes.
And
now hooking up the free tickets to Kelsie's event. I get to deal with them again tomorrow.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, don't let us forget about that. For those of
For
those of you listening, they're going to be in the Kentucky area. Preston, is it? The Preston, yes, Preston area in Kentucky, coming up in 4 days, April 9th. Let us know. We're going to give you, we're going to shoot you some free tickets to Kelsie May. You can see her live. We spoke with Kelsie May behind the scenes. We're going to purchase a bunch of tickets to give to her, to give out to some of her fans and friends that follow her. And but for you listeners, if you're going to be in that area in 4 days on the 9th, let us know. We got some tickets we'll give you. Check her out. You want to check her out live.